Yo, what it do, YouTube? Like, it's your boy Swaggy JYT, and we back with another reaction video. And we about to finish up the whole Eminem and Crooked interview. Now I'm sorry I'm late on it, man. I had to get those other reactions up to y'all. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, let's go ahead and get into part 3. Let's get it.
I would say that that's content.
I probably would say that.
Yeah.
People start to get like, oh, you can't take our guns, you can't take our guns. I'm not saying that.
So when you talk about things like that, I would say that that's content.
I probably would say that.
But your critics would say that you just rap about rapping.
I just put words together to just rhyme. That's what I do.
That shit is crazy, man.
But to me, again, yeah, you goddamn right. That's what I do. Like that, you know what I'm saying? Like I competitive rap.
Yeah.
Like,
Right.
and sometimes I just want to have fun with it. Sometimes I just want to make a song that might not be about shit.
Right.
But for those who can respect how hard I push the pen, right? Like, you know, you get people. Oh, so what? You can rap that many. You can say that many words that fast. You're not saying anything. You're not saying.
Yeah,
what do you want me to say?
It takes a skill level to do that. And I feel like they're not respecting that part of the game. You know what I'm saying? It takes a phenomenal skill level to rap at the speeds that you rap at.
Facts.
Syllables within those, you know what I'm saying? It's not like you're like, then I'm over here, then I'm over there, then I'm over here, then I'm over there. You know, some people fool people. You know what I mean?
Yeah, like, and that's facts. Like at least Eminem stays on subject. Like he stays on the problem at hand. Like the other rappers be talking about this thing and then go over here to talk about this. This ain't had nothing to do with it, but we gonna mention it anyway. Like, know what I'm saying? Like, it don't make no sense. Whatever, you gotta stay on topic, know what I mean?
They're just,
I'm gonna flow and then I'm gonna buzz it down and then I'm gonna
you know what I'm saying? And then everybody's like, oh shit, you know what I'm saying? Like, you actually are putting, you know, fucking syllables, punchlines, metaphors within that, you know, cadence. And people are, I just think a lot of times when a rapper says, oh, he's just rapping about rapping, or he's too rapidy rap, it usually comes from a rapper who can't rap that way.
A lot of people diss what they can't do.
Facts.
So it's like if I can't do that, I'm gonna
shit on it.
Yeah, I'm gonna shit on it and make it like it ain't that good anyways.
Right.
And then and
then people buy that narrative.
Yeah. Yep. And then, you know, maybe it makes the person feel good with whatever's going on inside them. I saw some dude, I don't remember where I even seen this, what show it was on, like what site it was on or whatever. Some dude was trying to trash J. Cole about Middle Child and was saying, oh, it just fell off at the end. It was like, and I'm like, what the fuck are you talking about? Like, I can't take you serious. You critique that?
Right.
And then it's like, sometimes you'll be like, yo, but you listen to that, and then you say this is trash. Like I can't respect your opinion. I can't.
Right.
Yeah, they're probably the ones responsible for these top 50 lists that go around, like people like that. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I mean, I know it's your opinion, but your opinion's wrong.
For sure.
Yeah.
100. Speaking of top list, dog, is your top 9 that you named on Till I Collapse still the same?
Yes and no. Yes, because, well, what's happened since then is like 20 years.
Right.
So it's like, as rap evolves, you might get.
Yeah, I mean, like he said, he basically said that it's changed within the 20 years. It changed drastically, and of course he has new favorites, like, which is gonna happen. You're not gonna like the same people for years and years. You can, but you know you always gonna find some new talent that you're gonna rock with. You feel me? So I definitely feel him on that.
There's a lot, you know, like I said, you gotta put Cole and Kendrick on that list, man, and Joyner, because those are guys who really care about the craft. And it's kind of like, if you want to know why that sounds so good to you and you're not really sure, you know what I'm saying? Like, like that's like when we're telling you that these people are so good at what they do, right? These rappers,
right?
When we're telling you that you can it's coming from somewhere where we know what it takes to put that in.
Right.
Into the film.
Absolutely.
You know what I'm
Right.
saying?
It's coming from a place of experience. We know what it takes, basically, like you just said.
Then why didn't I think of that? Every time,
Yeah.
you know what I'm saying? Like the rapper that makes you go, oh, fuck, why did,
Yeah, well,
Yeah.
and it was right there.
damn, yeah.
It's like
Yeah, and I'm pretty sure like a lot of like rap artists, have that. Or well, artists in general, like dang, like that was simple as I don't know what. But like, why I didn't think about that. But it's always like that, cause it's always gonna boost your pen up. You feel me? So, facts.
sometimes it could be an easy line, and you're like, that line is it seems easy to think of, but it wasn't.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And it was like, why the fuck did this is what I do for a living. How come I missed that fucking line? You know what I'm saying? Like, I hear that shit a lot.
Yo, you know what I want to mention too? I just thought about this. When I got shit, this is funny, pun intended. When I got shit for the your booty is heavy duty, like diarrhea, I got a lot of shit for that line.
Right.
Pun intended. But it's like, when, oh man, that shit's trash, oh it's trash. I'm just being stupid. Like, it's sometimes,
Right.
you ever think of a punchline as
Right.
like, it's just supposed to be stupid.
Right,
It's
right,
not
right.
supposed to be, you know what I'm
Hard.
saying?
Yeah,
Like,
yeah,
it's not
facts.
supposed to make you, oh.
Facts, like it's just like a sense of humor, it's just to make you laugh throughout the track. You don't gotta be serious every single time. So that's why he throw little like jabs, you know, like little punchlines in there like that, like, you know, like just to get you. You know what I'm saying? Oh man, like that was clever type thing. Oh ha ha ha, like that was funny. It don't always gotta be serious. You feel me? Facts, they supposed to always blow your mind. You know what I mean? I feel him on that.
Oh, shit, your booty is heavy duty. It's a, you know what I'm
Hard
saying?
and
Like,
all
yeah,
that, yeah.
it's not supposed to make you, oh shit, your booty is heavy duty. It's a
Yeah.
fucking stupid line, and sometimes I throw those in there to just to get a reaction out of people, to get a
Facts.
laugh, whatever it is.
See?
You know what I'm saying? It ain't
Facts.
that serious,
Facts.
but it's like, oh man, he sucks because he said like.
Yeah, they pick out one thing.
Oh yeah.
Because, and that just lets you know how good you are, because they'll go through, okay, you just said fucking 100 dope ass fucking
Right.
lines, and then
Exactly. You said 100 lines, but they'll pick out that one line that you said and say the whole song is trash. Like, that is crazy, bro. How the haters hate that much, bro. They'll take one line and pretty much throw the whole song out saying it's trash.
then they'll pick one and say, but hey, he said this right here. And it's like, you know, you just know that that person is a hater.
I never
Facts.
was like play a couple lines and be like, oh, I don't like that. I don't
Right.
like what they said right there. Next line go by. Oh, I like that though. That's dope. I never hated a song because of one bar.
Never.
You know what I'm
Right.
saying?
That's
Like,
what I'm saying.
Because
One
now if I
bar.
go back and listen to all the classic music that I loved growing up, I'm sure I could find that bar that you know
Oh,
what
yeah.
I'm saying?
Yeah.
But
Yeah, like, and that's what I was saying, like, with a lot of different artists, bro, like, you're gonna say a lot of things that you don't want to say, or whatever, and you know it's gonna come off corny or lame or whatever, but you gotta say it in order for the rhyme scheme to work. And then on top of that, it's like, bro, come on, it's come on, it's a business, bro. Like, you're not gonna, I'm like, everything is not gonna be 100% every single time, bro. So.
it's just, that wasn't the point.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, it's just crazy now that we have the internet and all that shit. Everybody has an opinion on.
well,
Everybody.
everybody's an expert. That's the thing that it's like.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that's why we listen to the fans, man. The fans get you. Your fans, listen, dog. I engage with your fans every single day. You know what I'm saying? They hit me every. Some of them leave me.
Sorry about that.
Nah, it's all good, man. Some of them leave me like paragraphs in the DM, like,
Facts.
"Hey, man, if you see Marshall, can you tell him, you know?" So I'm just like, you know, "Hey, man,
Facts.
whatever." And they're really passionate about, you know, supporting you. I think any artist would want to have fans like you have. You know,
I'm
what I mean?
very
Dope.
grateful for that.
Dope.
Absolutely.
Dope.
Do you ever read any of the comments online that they leave?
Well, I went through a phase of that for sure.
You did?
And yeah, and then I had to kind of stop and put it all in perspective and be like, listen, man, like, you know, just reading comments, period.
Right.
Like,
Yeah.
it just makes it like, okay, you realize like you're not gonna please everybody. You
Facts.
understand?
And like, look, I'm just starting off on YouTube. I only been doing it a month, and I already got some crazy like haters, know what I'm saying? I mean, I don't know if they're subscribed or not, but like they just be commenting some crazy stuff, you feel me, about M or just in general, you feel me? Just imagine whenever I get to 200,000, 100,000, like, you know how crazy my comment section gonna be? Like, it's gonna be crazy, filled with haters, I bet.
Like, you can't, you do this over here and someone doesn't like it, they want you to do the opposite, then you do the opposite to please that person.
Facts.
Or you don't, and this person hates it, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's
facts. At the end of the day, you always gonna do something that somebody not gonna like. It don't matter. It don't matter if 100,000 people like it, like 5 people gonna dislike it, bro. It's crazy, bro. It's crazy how the world is like that, bro. You can't satisfy every single person, bro.
It's very tough, but no, I agree with that. It's kind of like
that's tough.
Quarterbacks reading a sports column, you know what I mean, after games. You know, it's
Monday
like,
morning quarterback.
Yeah, exactly. So, but like I said, man, these fans that you have that hit me every single day, they asked me if I could ask you a couple questions. What's your favorite food?
Taco Bell.
Beets.
Beets?
Beets.
Yeah. So you got good ass bullets. Oh, you talking about this one.
Oh, okay. I'm about to say, hold on. Hey, that's a bar. They went over my head. That's a bar. Beets. Would you like it? Beets. That's a bar, yo. That's a bar.
You got good ass bullet. Oh, you talking about this?
That's a bar. Yeah, that's what I thought you were talking about.
Is excellent around this motherfucker.
Yeah.
Beets, not.
That's a bar.
I don't know. My favorite food is, I don't really have a favorite food.
Okay, let's see. Favorite TV series? Right now.
Power.
Power?
Yeah.
Dope.
About it?
And bro, listen, bro. Don't kill me in the comments, bro. I only watched probably like 2 episodes of Power, bro. Don't look at me like that, bro. I know, man. It's just I don't know, bro. Like I can't get into these reality shows. Power, like Love and Hip Hop, Black Ink. I can't get into. I try. I mean, I'll give it another shot because 50 about to come out with another series. I mean, television show. Like I'm gonna be up on that. I promise.
Watch Power. You put me up on Walking Dead. I was watching Boardwalk Empire all the time, and you was at the land one time.
Yeah.
It was like, yo, you got to check out Walking Dead, and when you said it was some zombie shit, I was like, I don't know if I could do the zombie shit. He was like, no, you got to watch it. Then I got fucking hooked on that shit.
Yeah.
That shit was a great fucking series right there.
The Wire. I mean, I've said that many times, but
The Wire. Hey, boy, The Wire. Oh man, back in the day, The Wire was that jump off, bro. That, bro.
crop. Like those shows that like.
Bro, Wire.
I don't know. It's like there'll never be another one of those.
Right.
Like those times, like Breaking Bad, incredible.
Yeah, man. Breaking Bad was shit.
Power's my shit though now, for sure.
Shout out to 50.
Yeah, man.
Do you have any pets? They want to know that.
Nope. Do not.
No pets. Are you happy? That's the most number one asked question that I got on Twitter is, can you please ask him if he's happy?
I'm never happy.
Never. Are you happy when you're angry? You said something.
I'm happy when I'm angry. Yeah, for sure.
So when he gets angry, he'll be happy. So you guys get that.
That's why I bitch so much. Try to stay happy. Now we was talking about too, like I want to mention this too, man, because I'm sitting here like we was talking about the myth and has it changed. I feel like all the rappers that I said on that list will never change.
Right.
I don't know about the order. I don't even know if I should have put it in an order like that. You know what I'm saying? But sometimes it's like, sometimes you do things and it's like it fits in the rhyme scheme. So you're like, like we was talking about people who push the boundaries and like Redman to me, like, you know, like when it seemed like it was a time in hip hop where And this was like, to me, it was like the late 80s, early 90s, where every time a rapper came out with a new album, they were the best rapper for a minute.
Facts.
You know what I'm saying? Like
Facts.
Boogie Down Productions, when By All Means Necessary, love Criminal Minded, but By All Means Necessary was like the pinnacle of like rap at that point in time. Was like, what the fuck? Like,
Right.
and Redman came out, was so good, right? And then, like when Nas dropped, right? Illmatic, it was like, this is as good as it gets, right? Like this, you can't get any better. Like that was incredible. And then Biggie, and then to me, Redman, when he made Muddy Waters, I was like, yo, that was like that was like when he, in my opinion, just pulled ahead of everybody. He just shot ahead. Like he was like the way he, man, the way he was fucking, I can't even think of a.
Yeah, he absolutely smashed that. Even when I first heard him do the Headbangers verse, the Headbangers, what? The Headbangers.
Yeah.
And I was like, yo, this dude right here is fucking fire. Who is this guy? You know what I'm saying?
Facts.
Yeah, What, the album is so classic to me. So classic to me. Because not only was he rapping so good, but it was like his beats and everything. He was making good songs.
Right.
Right? Like that first album, he just came out the gate making great songs. And again, the image, everything. You know what I'm saying? Like, it was cool to be Redman. Like, to want to be Redman. Like, it was like, Redman is just fucking cool. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Redman was the shit.
it still is. Still is. He
Absolutely.
can still go.
And that's what I like. I love it when guys from that era still just fucking, they just never lose it. They just
Yeah, because you can tell he loves it.
That's what it takes, the love.
Yep.
Yo, let me ask you, man, were you ever a fan of Kobe?
Absolutely. I mean, who wasn't? Like,
Man.
I don't know how you could not be. I can't even, like, that. It makes me sick, man. It makes me really, like, sick to my stomach to even try to grasp what happened. Like,
Yeah.
I mean, like, R.I.P. to Kobe and Gigi, man. It's tough. It's tough.
Me too, man.
9 people, man.
9 people. 9 people. That really shook the world. You know what I'm saying? And I asked you that too because I feel like great people have a lot in common. I feel like you have, you know, what he had, that killer instinct when you go in the booth.
Right.
That work
Facts.
ethic. If he's showing up 2 hours before everybody else working on a shot, I've seen you in the studio, you know, working on a hook that, you know, getting it down to the fucking last fucking molecule in that bitch. You know what I'm saying? Like, just making sure that shit is right, man. Your work ethic is incredible.
Thank you.
Is that something that you developed over the years, or is that something like hanging around?
Go
working with
around,
Dr.
bro.
Dre?
Goddamn, bro.
Like,
Go
when did you
around.
develop this work ethic that's just like robotic almost?
I mean, that was before I even got signed. Was that, you know what I'm saying? Like me, you know, me and Denon knew, because Denon was like, me and him were so close, like, got really close really quick, right? Just because of the things that we had in common and everything, right? So we kind of just felt like we don't have nothing. You know what I'm saying? Like, it was a do or die situation, like, because I there was nothing else I knew how to do. You know what I'm saying? So it was like, a lot of times, like, we used to have to, I remember we used to go to this place called Mo Masters. We used to go to Mo Masters studio, and it would be like, you know, $10 an hour, something like that. And so we'd have an hour, basically, right? to get to, so Denon made sure, like, we made sure we had the beat. I had the lyrics written, and I already knew the song by heart.
Right.
Go in there, you know what I'm saying? But it's like, once I got a chance to, once Dre, you know, gave me that shot, Like I was like, I can't. There's no turning back. Like I can't. You know what I'm saying?
Facts.
Right.
Facts. Like the second you get that cosign from Dre, like bro, you got the spaz now, and that's exactly you gotta take advantage of the opportunity, and that's what M did. The second he got the chance, he spazzed out, bro, and you see where that landed him now. Know what I'm saying? Facts.
No turning back.
All I needed was like that, and yeah, man. And plus, I watched Dre do it. Like that dude, like still to this day, is constantly lives in the studio because he loves it, right?
Right.
That's why
dope.
we do it, because we love it.
I like to, before I close, I like to give some sort of gem, get the guest to give some sort of gem to like an up-and-coming artist that's trying to make it. Like, you know what I'm saying? You just described a picture of you having to memorize your raps before you go to the studio, looking at the clock on the wall and shit. I only have so much time in there. I gotta get it all out.
Yeah.
I mean, it's a real grind. I think sometimes the up-and-coming artists look at people's results and they don't understand
The
that
work that it took to get there.
Yeah.
Facts.
What would you say, man, to kind of inspire some young artists? Like, what do they need to do in your opinion?
Well, I mean, times are different, right? So we got, like the kids, you can make a fucking studio quality album on your laptop, basically.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So
Facts.
based off that, it's like, what I would say to the up and coming, like, you know, any new up and coming rapper, I would say that it is hard to get it, and it's even harder to maintain it.
Facts.
Right? So it's like,
That's deep right there, bro. And everybody gotta take that into perspective. You know what I'm saying? And you gotta, ain't like this is coming from M. So you know if it's coming from M, bro, like he know what he talking about. So, like, I mean, the second that y'all get that chance, bro, you got to spaz, bro. You gotta go crazy. You gotta spit the craziest stuff that you ever wrote, and then after that, you gotta basically like top that every single time. Get better, better, and better. Facts.
as hard as I worked back then,
Let me hear that again.
and
Yeah.
it's even, it is hard to get it, and it's even harder to maintain it. Right? So it's like, as hard as I worked back then, you know when you've made thousands of songs,
Right.
and you're like, what the fuck am I gonna rap about that I haven't already? You know what I'm
Right.
saying? Like,
Right.
when you start, once you, like,
Facts.
when you start out with a blank canvas, and then you paint it everywhere on that bitch, there ain't no, you know what I'm saying? Like,
Yeah.
so it's one of the things that I do it because I love it. So I put in the overtime. It doesn't bother me. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's fun for me to do that. So I would say that if this is something you're passionate about, just give it everything.
Get everything
Give it
you
everything.
got.
You know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
Like, you have nothing else. There's nothing
Exactly.
else.
There's
you-
nothing else.
If this is what you want, gotta be
Facts.
what you want more than anything else in this world, right?
And this is coming from M.
Whether it's whatever it is, like if it's a sport, if it's a fucking, you know, this sport, you know.
It's jewelry time. That's what I say every time. Man, dog, I'd like to thank you, man, for giving me some of your time, a lot of your time, actually, man.
Absolutely. But yo, I watch Chris Corner. I watch it all the time. It's fucking dope to me because, like, a rapper of your caliber to do something like this is just it's such a good concept
Yeah. Facts.
because you are an expert in this field. You know what I'm saying?
Appreciate that,
And I
man.
think that everyone needs to know that who doesn't already. You know
Appreciate
what I'm saying?
that, bro. I
So,
appreciate
it.
and as hard as you go with the pen, man, like, fuck.
Man.
I'm telling you, this is top notch, top tier lyricist. You, Royce, man, it's like it's I feel like it's great that I know you guys.
Man,
because
likewise.
It's,
Yeah,
it's
that's
also
big.
like
That's an honor.
it's kept me over the years to push my pen and to keep going, right? Because
Facts.
it's like
Likewise, my brother.
Facts.
Music to murder, to be murdered by. Out now. Everybody go get it 3 or 4 times. You know what I'm saying? Stream the fuck out that bitch. You know what I
Facts.
mean?
Facts.
And I'm on track 19. Get you a rap media host that could do both.
Facts.
Yeah,
Bars.
absolutely.
I really
Hey yo, bro. So that was the Eminem and Crooked whole interview, man. I hope you guys liked the interview. If you guys liked it, please let me know down in the comments. Like the video, sub up too, man. If you guys are new, know what I'm saying? And we out this thing, gang.